Hello guys, this is an update from yesterday's EURUSD video that we made talking about the counter trend trading opportunity. And yes, indeed, we were able to get one or two positions in. While we did the video, I believe price was somewhere around here. It was sitting on this area of support, and we said we are not expecting the support to hold. We actually wanted a breakout and then a proper pullback to this area where we could have added even another position. But based on the price structure, based on what we saw here, and of course, also keeping an eye on the USD index, the DXY, we saw that this level most likely was not going to hold, and we're, able to get two positions here. Another thing we always say, it's always, very important as a ritual for you to always check the calendar, right? So today being Wednesday, you see we don't have any high impact for today. So what does this mean for the market? Well, this simply means that the market more or less could be sluggish, right? We're not expecting some high volatility in the market, at least for today, right? But one thing we always say is expect the unexpected at all times in the market. This week, more or less, we haven't had and we will not have as much data as last week, especially for the USD. Probably next week, if you check next week, we might probably have like CPI for the USD. Yes, as you can see here, Wednesday, you have the CPI for the USD. So next week is going to be a screamer. But not withstanding, based on this EURUSD, on the technical that is, I'm going to explain what I am seeing over here. Now, here happens to be the low of Monday. This was the low of Monday and then the high of Monday. This is very significant because you can see price now happens to, it came close to it over here, but then pushed back up. Now, let's see whether I could get back to the lows of Monday. Why is this lows of Monday important? If you look at this structure that we have over here, ask yourself this question: what does this structure, what does this here, this pattern, what does it look like on the weekly time frame? Price started here, got to these highs here, and now it's over here now, more or less where it started. This will clearly look like a weekly bearish hammer. Should we find out? Now let's do something. Let's check the weekly time frame. Let's check the weekly time frame to see what we have over here. Now you should be able to see this. Let me zoom in a bit. You should be able to see the candle we're talking about, even with the lines here that we drew from the hourly time frame. Now looking at the candle we're talking about, you can see this is clearly a bearish pin bar, a bearish hammer, meaning that if this candle should hold, that means that we should see further drop. We should see a further drop even to these lows over here, maybe this low and this lows on the weekly time frame perspective. That means that we should be expecting the DXY to appreciate. I know this is a long time, obviously, for this to materialize, but then this is just to let us know more or less what we should be expecting from the EURUSD. If we cross back to our hourly time frame, we will see that at least based on what price is doing here, we should get to the lows of Monday. We should get to the lows of Monday, and then we should also test this area here, which happens to be an untested area of support, former resistance, yet to be tested as support. So we talked about here being the lows of Monday of this week. So let's see whether we'll get to 1.0865. Now, if you watched the video from yesterday as well, you'll notice that we also mentioned 1.0865 as a potential full take profits area, especially if you add your Fibonacci to the mix. Fibonacci, we use it as a form of confluence from the lows here to the highs here. If we decide to do that from this lows to the highs here, you see that that area, oops, drop it here. You see that that area has confluence here that we said our final take profit 1.0865. It has confluence with the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So I can say for a fact that we should more or less have pending orders over here. You should have like the likes of buy limit over here, where traders are waiting for price to get here, bounce, and then push higher. So you always need to know whether you're a trend trader or a counter trend trader. It's going to help you to make your decision, right? Now, this is the position that we were opportune to get. I'm going to show you now on a screenshot. Now, if you look at this, you can see our two trade opportunities, our two trade entries over here. We have two sells over here. And then don't forget, this happens to be what? This happens to be the lows of Monday. Excuse me. I seem to be having this throat, whatever. So this happens to be the lows of Monday, and we have here as that area that we said untested at 1.0865 area. We're expecting the price to do what? To come back to. And here, who knows, we might finally take all our profit here, or we might see if she might drop further down. To 1.0865 is going to be an area that I am going to be paying very, very close attention to. Guys, if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to use the section below. Let's know your thoughts on this. I'll try as much as possible to do another update of this, or if there's any opportunity anywhere, a fresh opportunity that is, I'll also let you know, and then we can try to take advantage. So thank you guys for joining in. Enjoy the rest of the day. Trade safely. Make sure to use visible stop loss in your chart. Make sure you're using proper lot size volume based on your account balance. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and goodbye for now. Cheers.